Hello friends. Today we will discuss about something known as termination of pregnancy. So what is termination of pregnancy? You might have heard about the term abortion. It is nothing but the termination of pregnancy. And when is this required? This is required when I have to terminate my unwanted or having some problematic pregnancy. And when the contraceptive methods fails. So abortion is nothing but, in simple words, it is the death of the embryo or the fetus. There are two types of termination of pregnancies or abortions. They are natural and artificial. Natural is spontaneous, that is by nature the pregnancy is being aborted. And the another one is artificial, which is induced or which is otherwise known as medical termination of pregnancy that we induce. So here this is another type of human intervention in pregnancy or reproduction, that is the by purposely in a normal pregnancy or normal gestation is being terminated. Normally, this method is being preferred before 20 week and sometimes before 28 week. So, which method? There are so many methods for termination. So, which method to be chosen depends upon the type of problem, the type of pregnancy. Normally, there are two main type of MTP, that is medical termination of pregnancy. One is surgical abortion, another one is medical abortion. The surgical abortion is having very fewer risk and problem. And normally, here we and in both the cases, the earlier the procedure, the fewer will be the risk. And after 20 weeks, the pregnancy, the abortion is performed only under exceptional cases. Otherwise, it is not preferred after 20 weeks. We'll start with surgical abortion. Here, in surgical abortion, it involves a gentle opening of the cervix, that is the opening of the female reproductive tract, the uterus actually, and then extracting the content of the uterus out. And this is the common method being adopted. And for carrying out a surgical abortion, the female should be at least of 6 week pregnant. And it is best between 6 and 12 week of pregnancy. After which, that is after 12th week, the chances of complication go on increasing. So what are the risks? Risk include infection, hemorrhage, laceration of the cervix, breaking of the having some damage to the cervix, perforation of the uterus, or at last the incomplete abortion. The abortion may not be complete, and some remnants retain of the fetus and the um, fetus and the dead cells may remain back in the uterus. The complication rate of surgical abortion is believed to be less than 0.5 percentage if it is conducted between the 6th and the 12th week of pregnancy, and 1 percentage, it may increase about 1 percentage if it is conducted between the 12th and the 20th week. So now we'll go discuss about the different types of surgical abortions. The first is the vacuum aspiration, or it is otherwise known as vacuum section. Here, the cervix is dilated, that is, the opening of the uterus is dilated first using an instrument known as dilator. Then, a suction aspirator, another instrument, is being inserted into the uterus, with the help of that, the embryo, the fetus, and the connected structures will be evacuated, pulled out using the vacuum. Normally, it is preferred during the first trimester, that is, first 3 months, 12 week. Second category is dilation and curettage, which is commonly known as D&C, which is very familiar to us. Here also, the cervix is dilated using the instrument dilator. Then the endometrium, the lining of inner lining of the uterus, is scraped out. And when the inner lining is scraped out, the embryo which has been implanted is also removed. And this is being done with a instrument known as curette. And this curette is a spoon-like instrument with which the inner lining of the uterus is scraped out. This is also preferred during the first trimester. The third type is the laparoscopic technique. Here, what has been done is uh, some of the amniotic fluid of the fetus is removed using a needle or syringe. So a needle is inserted, and using that needle, uh, it has been injected into the fetal bag. And we know that the fetus is lying inside the embryonic covering of amniotic fluid. And so using that syringe, some of the amniotic fluid is being taken. And in replace of that amount of amniotic fluid, a solution containing salt and prostaglandin is injected. Salt will kill the fetus inside that bag, whereas prostaglandin causes a kind of contraction, which helps in the pulling out of the baby out. And it is preferred till the late pregnancies of 6 months. Next category we have seen is the medical abortion. It is available only before 49 days, that is 7 weeks of pregnancy. And with this type of abortion, medication rather than surgery is preferred. And for this type of abortion, a patient is required to visit the physician for 3 to 5 times, and it have very little complication, that is 3 to 5% chances uh, of most of the cases or early cases can go with this medical abortion. But then 3 to 5% of them can have the need of surgical abortion, because the complete pregnancy may not be terminated simply because of the medical abortion. So after medical abortion, abortion steps being done, some of the patients, that is 3 to 5% of the patients, are being asked for a surgical abortion. And medical abortion, in another word, it is less invasive, that is we don't need to insert any instrument or to scrape out or anything like that, but then it takes longer time to complete. And during the time when the uh, female is undergoing this medication, she may experience more significant bleeding and acute pain when compared to the surgical abortions. Thank you.